Hello everyone, this is a reading for Virgo. So welcome in Virgos, hope everybody's well. We're going to get started with some tarot cards and then I'll go in with an oracle card at the end, like a little bonus oracle card. So for you, Virgo, I apologize for the background hum. It was like 81 in here and I turned the air conditioner on. I try and keep it off when I'm recording because of the hum, but it's just 81's a little hot. Of course, it's like 100 and something outside. So. Okay, Virgo. Here we go. Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, Sun card, crossing it. I'm doing reversals. I'll show you all these in a minute. Justice card upright. Okay, we have these Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay, you have the Six of Swords in reverse. You have the Knight of Coins upright. Something's moving pretty slowly, but it is moving. King of Wands in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune upright. Okay, the Page of Cups in reverse. And then the Death card in reverse. Okay, bottom of deck is Three of Pentacles in reverse. So, Three of Pentacles in reverse. The Ten of Cups in reverse. What is this card that's backwards here? What we got going on here? Okay, this is the Two of Coins. Okay, so you're juggling a lot of stuff right now. You're dealing with a lot of things right now. It's actually in your own world. It's not necessarily including a whole bunch of other people. It's not to do with building your future necessarily, but it is to do with your home life. So something in your home life you've been juggling a bit, dealing with something in your home life. So we're going to see what that is. So we're going to go a little deeper here in the tarot here. You're starting the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups, Page of Cups there. Yeah, the Queen of Cups in reverse. You're not living in your emotions with this situation. You're thinking about things very logically, and you're definitely coming at the problem with just very logically. Kind of cut and dry. You're not using your heart space very much. You're just definitely kind of staying out of that, maybe because it is painful. Something's painful. Okay, what could help or hinder you is a Sun card. Sun card is confidence. Confidence in your skills, confidence in your abilities, confidence in yourself, and the fact that you can get through any problem you can solve, anything that arises, you can get through it, you can get over, you can surmount anything that gets in your way. And so it's actually, there's a happiness too coming in for you, so that could help or hinder you. There's a bit of a happiness that's on the way for you. So watch for that. That's headed for you. In your past, you did have the Seven of Wands in reverse. Not really getting on top of things, not really winning, just kind of a bit of a frustration. So kind of a frustration, I think you're moving out of that, because that is your past position. You're moving out of that. You're moving into the Justice card. Now this is making balanced decisions. And it's also a card of, it's always my card of filling out that paperwork, and paperwork could be online, it could be, actual paperwork, things like that, getting on top of things in your work too. It's getting on top of things in a very balanced fashion. So you've come from a stuck position to a, I'm kind of getting ahead, and I'm getting ahead in a very balanced fashion. If you are filling out some sort of paperwork or expecting a legal matter to come to resolve, that will be happening for you because you do have this in your subconscious. It's on your mind, so in the forefront, it's in not the forefront of your mind, but it is in your subconscious, and you're mulling it over, and as within, so without, so it will be affecting your reality. You will be making progress and headway in that arena. So if you're having to deal with contracts, or you're having to deal with if you're buying a house, making major purchases, things like that, handling your finances, or any kind of legal stuff, then that is, it's in your subconscious, you're crunching on it, and it's going to be resolved in your material reality. Okay, so in your, not moving on. Okay. So in your conscious reality, there is this bit of a staying. You're staying with a situation, you're staying in a particular, not really a problem, but you're staying in something because you have teeth in it. What's the, that was weird. You have your teeth in it? That's not the expression, but I'm hearing it because there's teeth in it. So maybe that's for something for someone, but you're staying in a situation because there's some sort of attachment that and it could be to do with children, it could be to do with money, it could be to do with a lot of different stuff, but you're staying in a situation because there is some sort of teeth in it. I'm just seeing like molars. It's so weird. I don't know. So weird. All right. The Knight of Coins is in your future. slow and steady progress is in your future. And that was, of course, balanced progress here is in your conscious reality, or in your subconscious, which means as within, so without. It will be coming into your conscious reality. Slow and steady progress in your material reality. With whatever situation you're dealing with, it's going to be coming, moving forward. There'll be progress. It's just not super fast. It's rather slow. So just account for that. Sorry about that. Okay, your approach has been Knight of Wands, not very fiery, just kind of passive. I'm getting more passive about stuff. I don't really care, whatever. Let's just do this. Let's just, clean slate type energy. Just gonna go ahead and try and push things forward as best as I can. Do the best you can. So that's been your approach. Your environment is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune, of course, is letting the chips fall where they may, and you're okay with that. And so the hands of fate are turning. Things are changing around you. It's like this is Destiny, the Morai sisters. They're pushing the wheel of destiny around. It's changing your environment. Your environment is changing, and you're having to kind of deal with the consequences. Not all consequences are bad, of course. Some of them are really, really good, and you're okay with that. And you're just kind of watching it happen, and that's just the area you're in. So you're not in the stagnation, though. You're moving into this. You're moving into the hands of fate are pushing things forward for you, and that's where you are. Okay, so you do have the Page of Cups in reverse as the advice. Okay. I'm going to actually get a clarifier because it's something that it's confusing. I'm getting like a half thing. I'm getting like unemotional. This doesn't seem right to me for a Virgo. This doesn't seem right to me. So, clarifiers for the Page of Cups for Virgo. You're just coming at things from more of an unemotional way. Okay, it's kind of weird. Seven of Swords, finagling things. Knight of Swords, because it's a big change. Yeah, okay. And the Queen of Swords. Knight of Swords to Queen of Swords. Knight of Swords to Queen of Swords. Because there's something better on the other side, you know it. Something better. That's Four of Cups. Something better on the other side, you know it. Okay, so on this Page of Cups, I got the Knight of Swords here, or the Seven of Swords, and I got the Knight of Swords, and I got the Five of Coins here, and then I got the Queen of Swords here. Yeah, you're not dealing, it's not very emotional because this change is something that has to do with your perception of lack. So something in your like either emotional body or something like that has made you feel kind of lacking, or lost, maybe a lost feeling, not being lost, but a lost feeling. Not that you lost, but a feeling of being lost, right? So there's something here about there's a change happening because there is this feeling of feeling kind of lost, and then you're having to kind of think your way out of it, creatively think your way out of it, and you're having to also make kind of cool decisions, rational decisions. So you're moving into this rational space in order to deal with whatever's going on. And so you're leaving your kind of heart at the door, and the advice is that because it will create this change that you need. There's some sort of rapid change that is coming for you, and you're creating the change that you need in your environment with the Hand of Destiny here, right? So it's not all for naught, right? You do have, it's like something else is blooming, and you don't quite see it yet, and you can't quite feel into it yet, but there's a bloom, and it's something that it's going to be okay on the other side. If that makes sense. Could be with a person, could be with a family, could be with your work. There's something that's like blooming, and you're having just to make these kind of logical decisions because that's where you're at right now. That's the only thing you can do. It's not very transformative. It's not a transformative thing. That's the outcome. But it is causing you to have to think about more than one thing at one time. kind of expand your awareness there, expand your mental fortitude, that kind of thing. But you know that there's something good on the other side here. There's nothing good on the other side. You know that that's coming for you, and it's. But right now you're just like in this logical space, this balanced space, this logical space. It's not a bad place to be. That's this week, you know, and that's okay. It's not very transformative. You're in a situation and you got teeth in it. There's something that's holding you there, and but it's morphing. And it's not, you're not transforming. It's just like morphing. So because it's it's a destined thing that's supposed to happen. So kind of a weird reading for Virgo. Okay, thank you, Virgo. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.